Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Coming home. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Glove flip to second and 2. What a play. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. On a line. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Set for the bottom of the third. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. 1 down. Now here's the Detroit catcher. And the 0-1. That one hammered center field. Going back on this one. And it's off the wall. Around second now. Going for 3. The tag.
Hey! Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
High fly ball, right field. Jones should have this one. That's out number 2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 59th home run of the season. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on.
Smith kept the hitting streak alive. Only 1 hit, a home run.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
So 2 down. Luis Garcia up now for the Tigers. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 2 gone now.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Out towards right center field. Smith on the move. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. Home run number 60 on the year. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. Smith needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Got him. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Smith stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Ripped to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A. we're at the top of the 8th. Aubrey Fellows up now for the Tigers. The 1-2. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. He brought it back. What a play.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there.
Smith with a Ruthian achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boog. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about. And his next homer will have him catch Roger Maris.
Kevin Smith, the next to hit.
Center fielder, Kevin Smith.
And that one fouled off. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. That one hooked foul. The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-2. Got him. And there's one away. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And there's one away. Two aboard, 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Young. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Grounds one to short. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Smith. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And he swings through that one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Riley fires to first. 2 down. Smith had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
So digging in, Kevin Smith, the National League leader in runs batted in this year.
Oh, that's good.
Smith needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. And a swing and a miss there.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
This one in the air, center field. 1 away. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that'll do it. So 2 down. This is Willie Castro. 2-2 now. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Leaping, and he brought it back. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. And he's out. Smith stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the base for the force out. They don't come much closer. So 2 down. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. Here's a 1-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Smith on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Smith was able to collect his 200th hit of the season in this ball game.
Yeah, and Boog, this is a more impressive achievement than a casual fan might think. Fewer than 300 players all time have had even one 200-hit season. Hats off to him on reaching this mark.
So up next, Kevin Smith. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Coming home, the relay to the plate. And he's out.
Right there. He's out.
One out, runner at second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Man at second. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Two gone now. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Here comes the throw. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Chopped left side. Riley fires to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Kevin Smith steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Yoan. Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
That one fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Acuna under it. And there's one away. One down. And next for LA, Kevin Smith. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harris settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Blake Sabol, the next to hit. 2-2. Line drive. Relay. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Line drive. That's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner takes off on the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2-2 down. He's trying for third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. So 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. To the right side. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. And what a play. Ball game. Smith had a good day at the office.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Kevin Smith. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Acuna on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Smith steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Willie Castro. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Smith on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Bases juiced, no outs. Fouls away the first offering.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And 1-2. That one missed. The Dodgers threatening. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next one is off the plate. Full count now. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. His 61st home run of the season. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. Another homer, his 62nd home run of the season. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Kevin Smith.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Two on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard hit into the gap should bring in 2. 1 run across. A second scores as well, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's ball 4.
Get dirty.
Throw, save.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runners breaking for the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Comes through with the RBI.
Smith was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Kevin Smith, fresh off an impressive 2-homer. Smith stepping in. They need a charge, and he's the one holding the jumper cable, Singy.
Yeah, he's trying to jump gate right here, and this is one of those times where experience and poise really matter. He knows exactly what's at stake.
One away. And here's the first baseman. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Kevin Smith steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Smoke that ball. Attaboy.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Top of the third, no score. Runner takes off, and this one squirts away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Runner goes again. That's ball 4. Ball bounces, but he's out at third.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive too.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
The third baseman,
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
And that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Smith up for the third time here, watches that one miss. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Softly hit to third. Abbott. Throw to first in time. No outs, runner at first. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play. Smith launched a pair of homers in his last game. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Bruce, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Smith at the plate now as he chases after that one. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! His 63rd home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Smith with some solid production in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Kevin Smith.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Back here in Miami, Kevin Smith. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Casey takes it in for the out. And there's one down. One down. And up next for Miami, Quentin Wade. On a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. 1-1 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Popped up. Brings it in. And there's one down. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Marlins, number 12. Reaching down, makes the catch. Smith steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That way to find that sweet spot right there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
And the 0-1. Here goes the runner in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second. Runner on the go again. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Rutschman around third. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Smith did a good job in the win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
One down. And next for L.A., Kevin Smith. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. Fought off foul. Smith was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Yo, 1. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. So 2 down. Justin Crawford, the next up for the Marlins. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Smith steps in. Team still looking for that first run today.
Yeah, this is where leadership shows up. Not just the big swings, but quality at bats.
And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's the ball.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there.
Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner takes off for third. This one in the dirt.
Slide.
And he steals third without a throw. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. He scores and they have to lead. 1-0. So 2 down. And now the first baseman. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Find it.
Around first. Digging for 2. The relay. Now back in safely at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but
runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Casey on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Runner on the go. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-1.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
laced into left. That's a base hit. And now to a board. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. The 0-2. Popped up left side.
That's an infield
And
fly.
the infield fly rule call. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 2 on, 2 outs. What a stop from his backside. They get the out, and that'll do it. Smith with a good game to help lift them to the win. 3 hits in the ball game.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
All right. We got it. We'll do better.
One down. Now, Jorge Polanco. And that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. So up next, Kevin Smith.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball one, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. On the ground, Campbell. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
On a line.
Two.
Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. The 1-0. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. Kim off of first with 2 away. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 64th home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 6-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hauls it in after a long run. So a man at first. Here's a big power threat. Kevin Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's a 1-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit in the air, left field. Adames has a beat on it. And there's one away. Now here is Kevin Smith. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Campbell has it for 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Smith was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Only one hit, a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Smith steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, out number 2. And with 2 down, the Red Sox the early lead. And here is Matt Chapman. That's out to center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Chapman on his way to third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Start of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Matt Wallner. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now. They're still only one away. Very big at-bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. In the dirt, blocked. Two on, one out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Clevenger. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence.
Smith with a less than great game in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.